Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 31 of Direwolf20's Let's Play of ATM9 Skies. Now I think my... what's this last crystal? Unobtainium ingots. Ain't gonna be all that unobtainium. I think. I think this is gonna be doable. All we really need is a soul binder, which I should be able to make for the most part. I just need you to know how to make fused quartz and soul ingots. And presumably I also need you to know how to make some of this. And some of that. And I guess you need to know how to make soul chains, solarium nuggets. There's a little bit involved here. Should I? I'm not going to add these recipes just yet. What I will do, so your quartz dust, I can get via a crusher. That one I'll add. Because I assume there might be some other times we would want something like that. Okay. So soul binder. Okay. 1, 2. So if we like decide in the future we're going to need a lot of these soul chassis dudes, we'll get around to automating more of them. We don't have any soul sand available? That can't be right. Okay, I see. You're all the way over here, soul sand. You need to be over there. What are you doing? Dire, please. I need to make you accessible to the thing. Can I, by chance, link you? I'm assuming that green box is the area in which I can link things, right? Yeah, I'm guessing that's true. So what I should really be doing is either interface on the soul sand dude. Because we have sand available, right? Yeah, sand is 2048ing. What we could do... What do you extract into there? Okay, yeah. What we could do is add soul sand to the drawer system and add it to the piping dude. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a functional storage drawer with a downgrade and a copper upgrade, but no voiding. Okay. So you're going to go there with a lock. And you're going to get that, and no voiding. To controller. Cool. Yeah, everybody linked, everybody happy, everybody cool. Okay. And then you can get soul sand. And then if I added some pipes, that should be sending soul sand here. And then it'll back stuff at 512. And that should be sufficient. Is that cool? I think that's cool. Soul, what am I making here? So what I'm making is the prescient crystal. That needs a soul binder. So yeah, let's control click you now. We have soul sand again, so that should be good. And that shouldn't be too bad of a deal. Sweet, solarium. Now we're also going to apparently need a Z-Logic controller, and that's going to need a slice and splice. That is going to need some auto crafting. So I should probably get a slice and splice first. So you're going to need I know I'm going to need 2 sets of these. Again, I'm hesitant to automate doing this, only because I don't think I'm going to need that many energized gears. I feel like this is like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so slice and splice, check. Now, what do we got by way of heads? We've got a lot of creeper heads. I don't know where all coming from, but I'll take it. I don't think we have any zombie heads, though. Can we make those somehow? We can with zombie essence from mystical agriculture, but we can't even get them from data models, can we? No, because you don't make any heads. So if I want you to be automatable, we're going to need that. So blank skulls and zombie essence, which needs zombie seeds, which if I remember correctly, we have to like make a soul jar and kill a zombie, potentially with a very specific kind of dagger or something ish. I forget. Hello, sheep. Welcome to the party. Yeah, greetings. Nice to see you. So did I get my slice and splice? No, we are all kinds of distracted today. So slice and splice. So I need this dude. Oh no, I did get my slice and splice. Okay, that's fine. All right, so you're going to be what? Are you doing power? You are doing power. Okay, so we're going to want a pattern provider with the slice and splice. And can you just boop? You can just boop. Cool. And then capacitor, did I auto-craft you? I did. Octadic capacitors are auto-craftable. At least I was smart enough about that. Okay. Now your dude is set up for ignore contents, which I guess is okay. We'll see what happens. And your IO configuration, push and pull. And I think we're cool with that, right? Yeah, that works. Okay. And then I can create patterns for the slice and splice, which are as follows. I know at least I'm going to need one of these. So we'll see what that's. And then as we need more, we'll add more. Okay. But in order to get that, we're going to need zombie heads. Which I could set up a zombie farm, but I like the idea of doing the zombie essence better. So let's get soul jars. Okay. Ooh, soul extraction. And what do you get me? 0.5. So I need like 20 of those. That's totally doable. Assuming we have a bunch of rotten flesh and it's EMCable. Okay. So, yeah, let's soul jar zombie. Requires soul extraction. That's a pattern. Solium, and then mystical agriculture jar. We're also going to need a soul jar. Okay. And for these things, we're going to need soul glass and that. And then what do you need? You need solium dagger and a machine frame, which seems doable. Okay. So let's check this out, because I don't think I've ever done this before. So solium and solium dust, by the way. Solium is made with prosperity ingots and solium dust. Solium dust comes from solium essence or solium ore, or we can sieve it from soul sand. Haven't we been sieving soul sand? So do we have solium dust? We do have solium dust. How convenient is that? Okay, that's cool. And then solium ingots are made with prosperity ingots. Cool. So if I did that, and then I did that, that should be cool. And then I can get my 2 daggers. Okay. And then I can get my extractor. And then if I want soul glass, it's just soul dust, which is different from solium dust. Okay, a little different. It's basically the smelted version of smooth soulstone, which is gotten from soulstone, which is gotten from an igneous extruder, it looks like. Lava and water with soulium blocks underneath. And soulium blocks are that. So lava and water with soulium block underneath. So what I'm going to do real quick... stick a soulium block underneath you. Get some water. And now we're getting soulstone. Aha. Okay. And soul dust is smelted smooth soulstone, which is smelted soulstone. That's cool. Not crushing, smelting. And if we ever need more of this, we'll deal with it when the time comes. Okay. So that will get me soul glass times 4, apparently, which is enough to get a soul jar, which is cool. And then I should be able to take my soul extractor, which may or may not need power. We'll find out. Yes, it does. Okay. So I guess you go in there. Yeah. Well, that works. Now, there's all kinds of upgrades and stuff. I can only imagine they're going to be speedy kinds of upgrades. So I'm definitely going to need more of those jars, because I think I need 4 to make the seed, right? So if I grab this stack and go smelt it, and then get more soul glass. And then we want 1, 2, 3. We're going to need more soulium ingots. Don't think I've ever done this. This is not a familiar thing for me. Sweet. There's some kind of upgrade or something. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Neat. I'll stick with the tick accelerator. Thank you very much. So that should be it, right, for zombie seeds? And whatever, tier of essence or whatever I need. Right? So you are going to be tertium and soulium seed base. So tertium times 4. You guys can go away. Soulium seed base is easy peasy. Cool. And then zombie seeds will make zombie essence, which I'll probably just on demand the heads, right? Is that reasonable? So you all can go away because you're pretty much done now. I think as per usual, we will probably grab building gadget, you, vertical column, range of 12. There. I don't think we need a crazy amount of those. And then zombie seeds. Cool. And now zombie flesh essence stuff can sit in here, which by the way should have a void upgrade. You all should. Good. Cool. Alright, you go away, and then blank skulls. What do you need? You are soul dust, which is that smelted smooth stone nonsense, which is great, but okay. And do you know how to make bone blocks? We have bone meal. Bone blocks are just that. I'll just craft it rather than putting bone meal in a compacting drawer. Is that fair? I think that's fair. Cool. So now, if I wanted a zombie head, we should have no problem doing that. Assuming we have the 8 of those. And we need soul dust. So let's teach you soul dust and store you somewhere that you're going to be accessible. So soul dust is going to be smelted of that, and you're going to be smelted of that. And you both go into wherever my smelter is. Okay. And then soul stones itself. For now, I'm just going to do that just to show that the zombie thing is working. Bing, bang, boom. Cool. And that looks cool. Okay. And then I could get the Z logic controller, and this will prove that this automation is working. Oh, that's right. Z logic controller requires some kind of shears and an axe. Now, is it fair to say that dark matter shears may not require any or may not have any durability? Because I think they use up durability, right? Let's get a dark matter axe if I can. That could be fun. Hooray! It worked. Hooray! It not use durability. And that's a Z logic controller, right? I like it. Cool. So yeah, I got some tools, which I know you're excited about. And then where's Ender.io? Does Ender.io have a quest line? It may not. There may not be any quests for Ender.io. I'm not seeing any. I would expect it under tech, right? Okay, so we've got a Z-Logic controller now, which was... What purpose did I want a Z-Logic controller for? Is that for the Soul Binder? I think it is. Cool. Alright, so then you are going to come back to here. And here. And there. And there. And then the last thing you're going to need is just another one of these. And that should be cool. And the Soul Binder will be used... Okay. With a capacitor. Now, I don't know if we're going to need to auto-craft these, because what I'm suspecting is we're going to get a handful of Unobtainium ingots, turn it into a block, and then we can laser drill it. Okay? So, unlike the other ones where I made sure I could, like, super automate it, now that I realize that we can do this, what I'm going to do instead is just, like, get a few manually, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Is that a plan? I think it's a plan. Tell me if you like it. So then to get this cooking now, this Soul Binder dude, we're going to need, in total, we're going to need 9, right? So I'm going to need 9 Well, 3, right? 3 unobtainium ingots per craft. So I'm going to need 3 prescient crystals, which is vibrant crystals and a soul vial filled with a shulker soul. So what we're going to need is a vial. And I might get a 4th just to be safe, or a 5th even. Okay. So you shouldn't have too much trouble making the vials for me. Is that like a higher tier capacitor? I don't know. I guess not. Nope, not really. I remember like back in the day there used to be some mods that had like higher tier capacitors, but you know, not so much these days. Endo.io was gone for a while, right? Like there was like a good stretch of time where Endo.io didn't exist. It's now just coming back. So we want to go find shulkers. Yes. Do we want to kill the dragon? I don't think we need to right now. I think for fun, I'm going to see how long I can go without killing the dragon. Now, we do need some dragon's breath, but we have some of that, so we're cool, right? Because that's what's needed to make dragon steel ingots, which honestly look extremely easy to make. So dragon steel ingots are going to be like no problem. It's really the shulker thing that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. And I mean like a real little bit of a challenge. So let's pop to the void, or to the end dimension. And let's just like head due north. Sure. And we're going to go find an island and hopefully a place to go capture some shulkers. Shouldn't be too hard. See, look, we already found some islands. Okay, and look, there's one of those things. That's cool. And I just keep an eye on my map every now and then and see if we can't find some kind of doohickey. A tower dude. And, like, you don't have to kill the dragon for the towers to show up, right? So... don't know if I've ever not killed the dragon, so I actually don't know that for sure. But I'm going to assume that that's accurate. I'm almost certain that's true. I had expected to at least find one tower by now. I might say we'll be back after I get a tower. I feel like a compass thingy that will find me structures. Structure compass. Well, if I need to. Oh, I see one. Hold on. South-ish. Oh, look, it's a meteor from Draconic. That's cool. I always liked those. Those are neat. Tessa the Boring has spawned. Oh my goodness. Shulkers, please. Hello, Shulker. Thank you. Shulker. 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 Anything particularly cool in any of these towers? We'll check like one set of chests and see if there's anything like of particular coolness. This room has loot in it, doesn't it? What do we got? Loot chests. I mean, there's some cool stuff. Nothing of, like, particular excitement. Nothing that makes me go like, oh my goodness, look how cool that is. What I could do is grab you real quick. Let's make sure that you're set for there. And then I can put all you stuff away. Don't need you at the moment, and we'll put our soul vials away. Just because that's cool, and then your backpack, and that's good. Anything else here that's like, ooh, neatish? Yeah, nothing of terrible excitement. What I should do is get the interdimensional thing so I can access it. I think I should be able to do that now, right? Presumably? The only thing I need to do now before we bounce is hop over to here. I wouldn't mind a dragon head and an elytra and whatever's hiding in here. Meh. No elytra? Shouldn't there be an elytra in here? I feel like there should be. Weldon wings. Sure, I'll snag those. Should I just grab it all for the most part? Yeah, why not? There's the elytra. Cool. Now we've got an elytra, we've got a dragon head, and we can go home, or we'll get healed up. Saturation, please. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Now that we've got the soul vials, we only need 3 of them, and then we're going to want vibrant crystals. We're going to want 3 of those. Now we already have an induction smelter, so we can get some apatite, because the other thing we need is dragon steel, right? 2 apatite, 3 dragon's breath, and a netherite. 2 apatite, 3 dragon's breath, just barely enough, and a netherite. Okay. And then you guys induction smelt your way into that. And then you're going to be this. And a vibrant crystal. And how do I give you experience? The machine is ready to work. I'm glad to hear that. How do I give you experience? Can I bucket you? Because I have buckets. Tank. Is that cool? Seems cool. Okay. That works for me. Okay, and then I just need my dragon steel and 9 vibranium ingots, right? So dragon steel 9. I really only needed 3 of those, didn't I? Yeah, but we'll hang on to the extra because I'm sure there'll be something cool with it. So I need 3, I need 3, and that should be cool. And if I ever need to automate this, we'll change up how all this cabling works, right? Okay, and I believe it's you guys going like that. And I am impatient. So you go away. That might not be enough. It might be a little bit slow. We'll see. I don't think we're going to make it. We're definitely not going to make all 3. Unobtainium. Hooray! Quest complete. Maximum spawn delay. And Project E something or other. That's a path to red matter, apparently. Sweet. And then... Couldn't that be like a, hey, I did the thing? Do you require the smithing template upgrade, dude? The Bastion treasure, right? I could probably just go get one out of a Bastion. It shouldn't be too hard. We could do that. I think there's a Bastion right inside. There's a couple Bastions right inside. This is a Bastion, right? Is that a Bastion, or is that a Bastion? I don't think it matters. I think they're both Bastions. Pretty sure this is a bastion. Not sure. Not quite what I'm looking for. Close, though. That music. And before YouTube has a problem with it. I need something that highlights chests for me. That's what I need. Because they ain't that easy to find sometimes. I don't think that's one that I already looted, right? Nope. That's something. Alright, let me come back once I get... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hunt through this thing off camera. You don't need to watch me. Apparently those dudes can occasionally drop it as well. But yeah, I'll come back next episode and be ready to rock, right? Yeah, for now, Unobtainium signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. I will have found a thing, and then we will continue down the path. Probably working our way towards, if I'm not guessing wrong, I'm going to say that we will want to work our way towards... Hello, friends. Red matter would be my guess. But we'll see. For now, Unobtainium signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy. Oh, these guys hurt.